Hey crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Marissa. Today I have a little project share and a little tutorial. I have been playing with French Door Studio Designs by Bobbie over on Instagram as well as her shop on Etsy. She has these super cute blue basket bunnies. There's a black set and a pink set. I'm playing for the project I'm going to share. I use the blue basket bunnies, and now you guys know I like to print up multiple on a sheet, so I'm going to show you the pink ones. This is 1 page out of 5, but they're larger size, so there will be 3 like this, and I did 2 sets to a page, so that's why they're smaller, because I have a project that I'm going to share with you guys. But I created the cutest box, you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Now I use ScrapDiva Designs, the long label set, the slim box making set, and then I used, where is it at? Oh gosh. I used the heart mix plate to create my cover here, as well as the back. Now on the front, I also, before I glued everything on, I took this alphabet stamp set and stamp bunny, but you can't really see it because I covered it up. I thought it would be so cute to have bunny, and I used the Victorian velvet color. Oh, it looks so cute, and then I covered it, but then I pulled out Frank Garcia's French blue. Absolutely perfect for these bunnies. Love it. And I pulled flowers from a couple different collections. I know the paper has pink, but I kind of went with this peachy color because when I printed up the images, I think they turned out more peach than pink, and I think that has to do with my printer. So I picked this bunny. Now, the bunnies are all labeled. Like this one says linen, so she has like linens in her basket. This one has paper crafting, so there's paper crafting supplies. And then this one said sewing, so there's sewing supplies in there. And same with the pink ones. There's different ones, like this one's paper crafting, so it has the paper crafting. This one says knitting, so you have the little balls of yarn. And then this one is embroidery, so you have your little thread there and some doilies. So cute. I love this. I love how she comes up with these designs. So I took the bunny and put it right in the center. Now I took the long label here and I cut it out of the same paper as the one that I used, and then I took the fabric that Frank has and I cut it and stuck it inside, and then I used his lace strips. Oh, it's like a set of 4, and so I pulled out the cream colored, and I was gonna put little gemstones like I did on another craft, but I decided to leave it blank and add the gold enamel dots here. And then I used some of the chipboard here, and I try to have the ruler or the measuring tape kind of stick out because there is a measuring tape in the basket, so I thought I'd have that kind of stick out. And then I added this fun fabric strip. I tore it from a piece of fabric that's white and blue, and I thought it matched perfect to pull out the blue. And then like I said, like the flowers are all from different collections. Like this one came from here, and then this one is from the French Blue collection. This one's from French Blue, and then this one is a different collection. I can't remember what it is, but it matched the rose, so that's why I put it there. I feel like it needs another little flower down here, but I didn't have any in this blue, and it was bugging me, so I didn't put anything. Then I have the leftover hearts, which I could totally use for something else, but this is what I did. And I used the box, the slim box making set. I pulled out the one that's like, I think 3/4 of an inch for this one. And I just loved how it turned out. I need to add something back here. I feel like I need like a little label down here. So we'll see what I find in my stash, because I do have a big stash of Frank Garcia's paper collections, and I didn't want to, I want to hoard it away because once it's gone, it's gone. But as you can see, I cut the bunnies out, and so now I have more to play with. And so you'll have to stay tuned because I do have more projects coming for combined with ScrapDiva Designs. And then you guys, I thought I would make a cute little barn box. Isn't this adorable? I took Diana Markham's barn stamp. It is available now. Here, let me show it to you guys. Isn't this so cute? It has a little snowman and the little muggy up there. And the snowflakes have heart designs. I love it. So I watercolored it so that it would have like a little bit more of a, like, not tarnish, but like a grungy-ish look, and I added some of that to the snowflakes. And I have this trim I thought I added here. And then, you know, these hearts that were the ones from Michael this year? I thought it'd be perfect to add them here. Gives it a little bit of something, because I had this blank space down here and I didn't really color it, so I thought it'd be perfect to cover it up. Now I used the 1/2 inch, I think it is what it is, box set, and then I used the barn die set that Erica has in her stash. It's a gift box. Look at this, it's already falling apart, you guys. I didn't glue it well. Oh my gosh, I'll have to add glue there. But I took the barn, and what I did was, this is obviously got pieces here for you to glue the little house part to it, the roof. I cut that off, and I also cut the bottom off, because my box strips have have these little teeth, right? And so that's what's going to glue to it. So I just trimmed it all off and then used that to make my box. So now I have my box. And this right here actually comes from a gift bag. Do you guys remember that I purchased some little bags at, I think it was like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, one of those. And it has these little handles. I took it off and then just kind of shoved them in here. And now I have a little handle. And I can add glue. I haven't added glue, but I put them in there. And they're pretty sturdy. They don't come out because I used a small hole punch, or a size small, to have it fit in there nice and snug. And then I use pattern paper as my tissue paper because I thought it'd be cute. And now I feel like with these box making strips, like I can do anything and make anything into a box. So like this barn, right? Like I just trimmed it down. And any other, you know, die that I have that's large, I can totally use it to make a box. Okay, now what we're gonna do though, guys, is I'm going to clear out my table and we're going to make something fun. I left with the little sneak peek of what I'm playing with. So I want to make a cute little fabric ornament, and what came to mind immediately was this fabric that I had, and I actually had this heart already made from like a year or two ago, because I had all the intentions of making a super cute little ornament for Valentine's Day, and I didn't, because that's just how I roll, right? So what I'm going to do is I wanted to show you guys how I'm going to make this little ornament using this little bunny, because the fabric actually kind of matches this fabric. I think it's called a toy canvas, so it's a thicker fabric, and so I thought it'd be perfect to add it to this bunny. And I'm going to do this like this. I have this scrap from when I was making the little, gosh, what did I make? Now I can't remember. I just worked on it. Anyways, I'm going to use my glue, and I'm just going to add some glue down here. And then I'm going to add my trim here. This is fabric strip from my mother-in-law or stepmother-in-law. Her mom had lots of sewing bits and pieces. I took a lot of stuff, and this is one of the things that I absolutely love, is all her trims that she had that I can now repurpose them. So I'm going to add that here. And I was going to add some layer to it, but I think I'm going to do it like flat, because I'm going to add more to this as I layer. So I'm just going to add my glue. And this is how quickly I hopefully can work to make this kind of even there. I think that looks pretty even. Get some of those little stringies off. Okay, so now that I know I'm doing that, I also have these little hearts. I want to add one in the corner down here. So I'm just going to glue. And the other thing I did was I went through my ScrapDiva dies, because I have the little die sets that are the crafty tools, and so I thought it'd be perfect to add these here. Wouldn't that be so cute? I love that idea. Now I'm gonna add this bunny here, but I've already pulled out some flowers, and I'm gonna keep this in like kind of all pink tone. So I kind of want to, there's this little, see how the flower has this center that way? I'm going to add glue there and that way, so that I can add my bunny. Ooh, my finger was in too close to the glue. I'm going to add my bunny to layer on top, so I have that space is going to be covered by her like that. So anytime you have, you know, this gap, it's a good way to layer some, or if I had another flower, it'd be perfect to layer there so that I could cover that. So I'm going to do something like this, but I need to add some of this foam tape, and I'm just going to add some glue. So this top one will get a little bit of this, and this one will get a little bit of that. And then we're going to find that place there. That looks good there. Ooh, I love that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little tools and I'm going to, I kind of want to place them, you know, like this out here so you can see them. Maybe I'll do that one glued down. And I'm not adding too much glue because I am going to glue down some flowers, so there'll be that. Will be there. And then this one I'm going to do something like that, but I'm going to add actually a little bit of I want to do the foam tape. I want to rise it up, so I'm going to just cut this down the middle because one is not going to fit all the way across it. There we go. I'm looking at my image there, making sure that I'm on the right side, and I'm just going to kind of lay it down like that. Now I'm going to put my flowers kind of like this. I like the way that looks there. And then I'm going to bring that one there. Hey. Just like that. And now I have my cute little ornament. And I want to put something here, so I'm going to add some words. Okay, so now that I have that glued down, I also wanted to share that Erica has this set too. It's called the Crafty Gnome add-on, so it goes with the gnome. But it would also be cute, you know, if I wanted to add something extra here, I probably could have done that. Anyways, now that I have my pieces here, I found this die set that I have in my stash. I think it's Happy Crafter Shop. I got it as I think it was like a year ago when I was on her design team. And she still has dies, but I'm going to use this one here like this, and then I'm going to add the crafty girl like this. It's kind of going to be covered, but that's okay. The other thing I want to do is add this little heart here like this. I think it'll be cute to put there. Just, you know, more layers, more little kind of places to look at, you know. Okay. Now I'm going to do it like this, kind of higher up. There, and you could probably use foam, but I don't want it to be too chunky, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to pray that sticks there. Okay, just there like that. I probably could have got it at an angle too, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. And then I want this kind of up a little bit. Make sure that it kind of goes well there, a little bit there. And then we're going to add our girl here like this. Just put it over here like this so you can kind of see. I am going to do a little bit of foam tape, just a teeny tiny bit. And I'm going to do like a little sliver like that. And I'm going to, of course, add a little bit of glue because over time, I feel like the liner kind of comes off. You might be able to see it, but that's okay. So I'm going to do about there. That works there for me. So now I have my cute little, I think I'm going to add a little bit of ribbon here. But the other thing I wanted to share was I have this little kit. I have the wire that I'm going to use. It's kind of on the thin side. That's the only thing, but it's okay. So let me see. Where is it at all? That wasn't it over there. It's right here. This is a Me and My, or Making Memories brand. It's kind of older. I've had it for a long time, you guys, and I barely use it. This might be too thin, but it's okay for what I'm gonna use it for. It's gonna work. And I think I could just cut it like this. I could also use like a pipe cleaner too, or if I had thicker wire, as well, because there are some wires that are thick, but I just want to use this. So I'm going to put some cute little ribbon on it. Okay, and then we're going to go this way. There we go. Now we have our cute little ornament. And like I said, I'm going to add some ribbon here. I found some seam binding in my stash. I have no idea where it came from, but this is perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to figure out how to do a little knot there. There's a way to do a double bow, but I just want a single loop. And you just pull on it until it, there we go. There we are. That was kind of confusing, huh? I even confused myself. And I'm just going to glue it like that. I'm just going to trim this piece here. And I'm just going to attach it there. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. I could also add a charm, but I feel like it's not going to be sturdy enough to hang with a... Oh, I love that. So here's my little ornament all done. Absolutely love how it turned out. Definitely stay tuned for some more videos because I am going to make more projects with the bunnies. They are 3 different colors, the pink, the blue, and the black, and I have ideas. But for now, I will just link them in the description box because they are available in Bobbie's Etsy shop. And then I will also link descriptions to the dies that I use for ScrapDiva Designs. Don't forget, use my discount code MWalker10 to save 10%. Sign up for her mailer. And if these guys are still available, I'll put them in the description box. If not, there's always this set that I think is still available. So those are fun. And I think these are not available anymore. Sorry, guys. They're kind of on the older set. But oh my gosh, I love how this turned out, you guys. I should put my little label back here, but... I might just hang this on my Christmas tree. On my Valentine's Day tree. Even though it's all pink and red, though, really. This won't go, but I might do this for Easter, so we'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Come back soon for some more videos. And stay healthy, you guys, because it's cold and it's raining and it's gloomy over here. I hope it's not too bad where you're at. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.